Hey, greetings everybody. This is Lynn Marble over at Phoenix Health and Life Insurance, and today we're going to chat about one of the most common things or questions that I get when it comes to Altrua HealthShare, and that is, how do I find a provider? What does the doctor network look like? So real quickly, just want to cover this. Altrua rents a PHX MultiPlan network for its members, and we have the opportunity to be able to use PHX MultiPlan providers, which is a nationwide PPO network, which is great. So let me show you how to find those. So first of all of this information, just so you know, can be found on your Altrua HealthShare app. So if you go onto the App Store or Google Play Store, you can download this app and do it right to your smartphone, and you can look up all your providers here as well. But if we're going to use a PC, we're going to go to altruahealthshare.org, which is their website, and then we're going to go over here to members, okay? And we're going to click on the affiliated providers, okay? So from here, this is going to pull up the website once we hit the blue button that says Find a Provider. So this is going to take us to the MultiPlan PHX network website. And then down here, we are going to go ahead and click the OK button that says that, hey, that they try and keep all the information as up to date as possible. And from here, before we go into this, here's the trick that I want to share with everybody. So we're going to go into Select Network. Okay. The first thing that we're going to hit is PHX. That is the network that we are trying to search within. And then the next thing says, do you see any of these statements on your benefit ID card? And so we're going to go down here to no, I don't see any of these statements. And then the third and last step is, where is the logo on your ID card? Well, for us Altrua members, that is going to be on the front of your ID card. Okay, so we are now ready to search for a doctor or an urgent care or whatever it is that we're looking for. So a couple of quick coaching tips. Number one, if I'm looking for an urgent care or something other than a provider, I'm just going to click in this box. And when I just click in the box, all of a sudden you get all these different options to look for things like urgent cares and hospitals and that sort of thing. So that's an easy way to do that. If I'm looking specifically for a provider, what I generally make sure that people understand is that you type in a zip code that's somewhere in your county or in your area, and then I'm going to look for I always like to look up by the last name. So let's go ahead and hit search here and see if my provider comes up, and I'm going to hit OK, and there is the doctor that I'm looking for, Dr. Paul Ledesma. So this is how you find doctors within your Altrua HealthShare network or membership, and using the PHX MultiPlan network. A couple of last coaching tips. Number one, if you go into a provider and they give you this funny look, the receptionist at the front desk gives you a funny look saying, oh, we've never heard of Altrua, don't let that bother you. Just mention to them and show them the logo on the card, the PHX MultiPlan logo, and then you'll see their expression change, and they'll be like, oh yeah, MultiPlan, we take MultiPlan, okay? One last other coaching tip is that Altrua is happy to work with any provider who's willing to take their terms and conditions. So if you've got a provider who's not part of the PHX MultiPlan network, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't see them. It just means that before you do, you should probably ask them if they'll agree to the Altrua's payment terms and conditions, so they can call the provider number right on the back of your ID card. So I hope this helps you guys. Please give us a call if you have any questions, 623-516-8300. Thanks so much. Stay safe out there.